Top of the morning, y'all. Today we're going to talk about the demon-possessed governor of New York, Kathy Hochul, or as I like to call it, Kathy Hopeless, because that's really what she is. And I don't say demon-possessed, tongue-in-cheek at all. I really do believe that she needs an exorcist more than Emily Rose, okay? Before we start, I'm only interested in supporting non-woke companies. Texas-owned, Christian-based, patriot-backed, First Cup Coffee right here. They don't burn their coffee like Starbucks, ships it to you right there in days. So go to firstcupcoffee.com and use code BUDDY to get 10% off. If you subscribe to their newsletter, you get another 10% off. Fantastic coffee, firstcup.com. All right, y'all, so we're going to have some fun. First, I'm going to play a video of Kathy Hopeless talking about illegals when she cherishes and loves them. Okay, this is the before picture. Ready, set, go.
Statue of Liberty is inscribed. It says, "Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled young masses yearning to be free, the wretched refuse to a teeming shore." And that statement encapsulates our values. We want people to come here, despite where they came from or despite the circumstances that drove them to this country and to this.
It just hurts your ears, don't it?
We say you are welcome here. We are welcome with open arms, and we'll work to keep you safe. We'll not only house you, but we'll protect you. And the richness of the culture and the diversity.
All right, stop the video. I can't take it anymore. Okay, now fast forward. All right, and all of a sudden now you have some New York police officers getting beat up in Times Square, and then this is where she goes full Trump. Check this out.
Get them all and send them back. You don't touch our police officers. You don't touch anyone.
Are you serious, Kathy? 6 months ago, you were grandstanding in the news and begging for more illegals to come to New York City. We're a sanctuary city, okay? Well, welcome to the real world, princess. Now, I want y'all to notice something real quick here. See how fast she changed her position after the police were assaulted? But she don't give a damn about when normal citizens were assaulted. Do y'all get it? This message is clear, and it's very, very clear from the leftist commies and always has been. And the message is this: they believe government is greater than the citizens. Their lives mean a whole lot, and our lives, they really don't care if we live or die. That's the bottom line. See, Kathy believes that anybody who touches police officers in New York City should be deported, but I want y'all to understand something. It's only because she's feeling threatened about her own personal security detail. Send them back? Deport them? Ain't that xenophobic, Kathy? Isn't that racist, Kathy? And all the things that you called us conservatives over the last 10 years. Are you ready to take it back? All that stuff that you called us? Now look, I love my New York State people. I've toured up there many times. They're just like us, pretty much down here in Mississippi. They just talk a little funny, and I can accept that. We got along just fine. But I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again because I still stand by it. New York City is no longer America, and that's just the bottom line. You want to know the real test of if you know you're in America or not? America only exists in places where you can buy Tannerite and barbecue sauce in the same place. All right, favorite part of the video. Will my video editor please play the military drum march, okay? Because I need to let the listeners feel this next phase right here. I think Kathy Hopeless, governor of New York State, should be forced to go down to Texas and publicly apologize to Governor Abbott live on national television. Matter of fact, I feel like we should do it just like Braveheart. I want your commander to come present himself before this army, put his head between his legs, and kiss his own ass. All right, next we got Mayor Adams, because you didn't think I was going to leave him alone, did you? Mayor Adams, mayor of New York City, he just took the biggest red pill ever when he said, and I quote, "This is destroying the fabric of this city." Womp, 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 okay? But when we said it, almost identical, they compared us to Adolf. Come on, Mayor Adams. Here's what we do if you want to solve this. Y'all ready? Hell, anyone who wants to run for political office should be required to get 100 hours of a ride-along with a police officer before they're ever allowed for their first campaign, before they're ever allowed to even run. I hope Texas and I hope Florida continue to bust the living hell out of illegals up there to New York City, because there's no backseas in this game. You voted for it, you got it. And the bottom line is, for these sanctuary cities, and I really want you young people to hear me and just grab a hold of this right here, because it's the most important thing I want to say to you young people. The American dream that all your generation talks about, the American dream has always been based on people willing to work for material goods like housing, okay? Entitlement is the ultimate discrimination. Respect is like a paycheck. If you don't earn it, you don't deserve it, okay? So, with all that said, I want to be the very first ones to welcome Governor Kathy Hochul and Mayor Adams of New York City over to the conservative side. We got cookies and sweet tea in the back, y'all.